make it, it's fun. That's what I play the game for, Play it fun today, it stops being fun. That's the day you don't need to play anymore.
What do you think you showed in that role last year?
I think I came in, was a pretty good guy, I like to hit, so I was able to hit guys coming up the field, and I was able to use my athleticism.
And you kind of got a reputation as a bit of a headhunter, I guess, a wild man on special teams. Is it something you can take out to the linebacker spot
Yes,
too?
sir. I'm trying to still be that headhunter, but at the same time, I'm trying to critique the way I'm playing on defense and be coachable at the same time. If I can critique the way I play and stay coachable, I'll be able to be that headhunter that I am.
What's this opportunity like for you this spring to have a chance to get some playing time and get a new perspective of Coach Venables?
This opportunity has been great. This is my first time going through spring practice, so I'm kind of actually new to this thing too. But the older guys are showing me the ropes and how things go. So it's going pretty good so far.
You an emotional player? How would you describe yourself as a player?
I just when I go on the field, I take it to a whole nother level. I try to be that football player. When I'm off the field, I try to be that student athlete.
What was it like last year when it looked like you were going to redshirt? Was that frustrating, and how did you handle it?
Yes, it was frustrating, but I got a lot of counseling. I'm a high redshirt go, and they told me that it actually could be a great thing. So I just took the coaching, and it turned out to be pretty well. I didn't redshirt. I ended up coming onto the field, so everything worked out.
What's been the biggest adjustment from high school game to the college level?
Just the speed and being able to be coachable. In high school, you could kind of flow around, but in college, everything is more complex, so you have to really be into it, and you just got to be that player and do your job.
So you can't rely on athleticism?
You really can't rely on. You just got to do your job. You can't be a player that's all over the field. You got to do your job.
Did it come to surprise you they pulled the red shirt last year, or how'd they go about that?
Yes, it really surprised me because they told me I was going to red shirt. I was kind of upset with it at first, but as I began to red shirt, I saw that I was getting bigger, in the weight room. It kind of gave me some extra weeks because I came out of that red shirt. So while I was in that red shirt process, I was getting bigger and I was getting better, so it helped.
What do you weigh right now?
221.
Is that about where you want to be?
Actually, it's kind of some of it is water weight. I'm kind of going down and going up, Once the season began, I'll weigh in officially.
What position are you seeing the most snaps at right now?
Sam. I'm playing the Sam position. Yes, sir.
Are you working mostly with the first or second, or
we kind of just rotate. Yes, sir.
Is that the position you feel most comfortable in?
Yeah, I'm athletic enough to play pretty much any position on the field, and right now I'm playing the Sam position, and it's going along pretty good.
What's it been like to have Coach Venables here, and how different has it been?
It's been good. He's a very hands-on type of guy. So once he got in, he was very hands-on with me. He was showing us the formations and everything, and gave us a good approach. He gave us a basic foundation that we needed to learn, and that's the foundation we're going up from now.
What's his message been to you?
His message has been, stay consistent. He wants us to be consistent. He wants us to have a foundation and build from that foundation so we can be a consistent player.
How would you describe him?
He's a humble guy. I love his personality. At the same time, I'm able to relate to him a lot on the field because he actually knows what we're going through right there on the field. So, it's pretty good.
Maybe he's pretty intense.
Yeah, so he's real intense. He's real intense. When we're on the field, he's real intense, but when we go back into the meeting rooms, just like a teacher, He goes from being intense, because he wants us to be up under that pressure on the practice field, so when it rolls over to the game, we're ready for that. It's just all in the game.
Did you do a lot of freelancing in high school on the field?
Yes, I kind of did a lot of freelancing. Pretty much every high school player does a lot of freelancing, but hey.
Has that been your biggest sort of learning experience on the college level?
No, so I always been athletic, and if you're athletic and you're coachable, you'll learn it.
Has it been a pretty big challenge spending your whole freshman season learning one defense and then come back out here try to learn a brand new one?
No, it's actually a good thing because I got to see two types of defense. So if I can build from both of those defenses, I got a chance to see two different schemes ran from two different coordinators. So if I can keep what I got from what Coach Steele learned and learn what Coach Venables lead, one day if I make it, go into the NFL, I'll be able to, who knows, I may run either one of those defenses.
What's the biggest difference in the two from your perspective?
Just in Coach Steele's defense, we ran more of a man-to-man. Now we're running like a zone.
Easier to be more instinctive with this one, sort of reactive?
If you get into the books hard enough, you can play the same to both of them. If you just got to get in your books, and if you're in your books strong, you'll play the same in both.
Talk about the Sam and Venables defense. I mean, kind of what is the role? What is the assignments?
The Sam position in Coach Venables' defense, we out on the number 2 receiver, hook, curl flats. We're more in space. In Coach Steele's defense, we was more up on the tight end. We didn't really use the Sam much, but now the Sam, we used to use that nickel guy was a corner, but now this nickel guy, Coach Venable's defense is a linebacker.
Oh, wow.